What's up, guys? My name is Henry Leggett. I'm 15 years old, and I live in Bethesda, Maryland. My favorite sport is baseball, and my favorite sports team is the New York Yankees. Do not worry, not a bandwagon. Used to live in New York, and my entire family is from there. And you also got the New York Giants, and they're not doing so well. So I'm not a bandwagon for the Yankees. I wanted to talk to you about my all-time MLB starting lineup. Throughout all of its history, all the players that came through, this is my starting lineup. And there were three factors I used to determine if the players are going to be on my team. First is their ability to get on base, which I believe is the most important thing you need in a hitter, is their ability to get on base. Second, I looked at the slugging percentage. I want my team to hit some bombs, hit some absolute tanks, and everyone loves home runs. And third is defense, which, you gotta have good defense if you want to play baseball at a professional level. So, first, let's start off with catcher. If you were to look up catcher in the dictionary, a picture of Johnny Bench would come up because he is just an all-around amazing player. You got amazing defense. He wasn't the most elite hitter of all time, but he was a very good hitter. He had a little bit of pop in his bat, which is, not the most common thing you see in a catcher's. Someone who can hit home runs. Today you got Gary Sanchez, Robinson Chirinos. They can hit bombs, but as their defense is but yeah, catcher Johnny Bench for sure. First base, it was tough. First base, I decided to go with Lou Gehrig. That might come off as bias, but you get he's the complete package. Great hitter, lefty, power bat. And his defense, it wasn't super amazing. It wasn't like Brooks Robinson, something or a player like that, but he will get the job done. I would feel comfortable at him at first base if a hard line drive was hit to him. He would make that play. Second base. Second base is a very interesting position because there's a lot of types of players at second base. You got your speedster like D. Gordon, a guy that, he can get on base, steal a couple bags a game. But you also have, the primarily, like hitting second basemen. Mike Moustakas, he's not the best fielder, but he's going to play second base for the Reds if there's a season. And I think he's an offensive-minded player. So I decided to go with Rogers Hornsby. Because I felt like he can balance those two things at second base. He had good defense. He was an amazing hitter. He bat .427 in one season. He was, again, the complete package and you want in a player. So, Rogers Hornsby at second base. Shortstop. Shortstop, you got those amazing hitters like Xander Bogaerts, and then you got those amazing fielders like Andrelton Simmons. So, again, I wanted to combine those two things, and you have to go with Derek Jeter. He's a great fielder, great hitter, spark plug. In this lineup, he would bat leadoff for me because, he's the most, in my opinion, the most clutch position player of all time. He can get a team going. He can rally a team. And, Mr. November, he's just an amazing all-around player that I would want. Over 3,000 hits. And, Derek Jeter might come off as biased, but, that's what I believe. I believe he is the greatest shortstop of all time, and he will be the shortstop for my lineup. Third base. There were two players that I was going to choose for third base. One of them being Alex Rodriguez. You have amazing speed, great hitting. The defense, it will get the job done. Good defense. And then you have Chipper Jones, switch hitter. Hall of Famer, great player. And my final decision came to, like, if I were in a dugout with these two players, I would definitely want to be around Chipper Jones. He's a great team rally. He could be a team rallier. He could get the team going. And then Alex Rodriguez, not the nicest guy in the world. He took steroids, first of all. And then, all that controversy with Derek Jeter. I'm the best shortstop in the game. And then, so I would definitely go with Chipper Jones because he is a guy I would want on my team. He would definitely flow with the team chemistry. Left field, and it's very hard. There are hundreds of amazing outfielders, but I would have to go with Mickey Mantle. He is just on a complete different level of playing. He has that amazing speed, amazing power, amazing contact, great glove, and he's a switch hitter, which is so important. And it might come off as biased because I'm a Yankees fan, but I personally believe Mickey Mantle is one of the most talented players of all time if you just factor in what he can do. So Mickey Mantle in left field for me. In center field, I would have to go with Mike Trout. And I think when his career is all said and done, Trout will be the greatest player to have ever lived, which is, it's a huge statement, but that's what I believe. You have, again, a complete package player. You have that great speed, great power, great contact, great glove, really good glove. He's a really amazing fielder. And he has such a good eye and such good plate discipline. He could get on base. He would bat second for me. Mike Trout, he's probably my favorite player outside of the Yankees. Who doesn't love Mike Trout? He's an amazing person, too. Everyone loves Mike Trout. And in right field, finally, the last position, I would probably platoon 3 players. I would platoon 1, Ted Williams, a freak. That dude is an amazing hitter. You hear the stories about him, about how, he didn't touch a baseball bat for 3 years because he went to war. And, he came back to Fenway Park and hit 15 home runs in a row during batting practice. And, I don't think he was human. He's unbelievable. Second player, Barry Bonds. And, like I said before with A-Rod, wasn't the nicest guy. Barry Bonds wasn't the nicest person. He took steroids, again, like A-Rod. But the man had a .609 on-base percentage in 2004. He I don't even know. I think he might have had that 4-year stretch between the years 2000 and 2004 were probably the greatest hitting seasons in baseball history. And Barry Bonds, you also have, he was like an 8-time Gold Glove. He stole over 500 bases. So, again, all a package player. He would definitely start for me if he wasn't, such a bad person. But, he's not the best person. So I'm going to platoon Barry Bonds. And my third player is Babe Ruth. Now, when you think about baseball, you think about Babe Ruth. He's not just a baseball legend, he's an American legend. He's just he inspired so many people to play our national pastime. And I think I think he basically made baseball popular. He single-handedly made baseball popular. Amazing hitter, amazing hitter. And he also, he wasn't elite in defense, and he didn't have elite speed. He didn't have Ricky Henderson's speed, but he would definitely, he stole a few bags, which would be funny to watch. So, and he is good defense too. And yeah, so there's my starting lineup. I hope you enjoyed. It took me a while. Yeah. Thank you to Ari and Sam for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.